What's up guys, Jean here back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 different websites that everyone should know of. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so first thing I want to say is that I've actually broken up these 5 different websites into categories because there will be multiple websites that work for each of these categories. And I also want to disclaim that I am not being paid by any of these companies to promote them in any way, shape, or form, so yeah. Alright, so the first website that I would highly recommend using is a 10-minute mail website. So a lot of websites that you can go to, whether or not you're doing shopping or just trying to get a file from a website, a lot of them ask you for your email address in order to be able to send you either the promo code or the document itself. But the problem with that is that you end up getting a lot of like spam later on in the road that you don't want. So because all you really want is just that promo code or that one thing that you're really going there for. So a way around this is using 10-minute mail, and basically how it works is that you'll be going to a website. There's a lot of them out there, so there's 10minutemail.com, 10minutemail.org, and there's a lot of other ones that I'll list in the description section down below. And basically the gist is that if you go to one of the websites, you'll be presented with an email that you can use for a certain period. So generally I've seen it last 10 minutes because that's why it's called 10-minute mail. But if you end up needing to use that email for a little bit longer, say 30 minutes, then all you would have to do is remember to click the refresh button that would reassign you that email again for the next 10 minutes. Because sometimes all the promo codes don't go through all the way within a certain amount of time, so maybe you need to extend it for a little bit longer. And on that same web page, you'll see the emails that get sent to that domain pop up. And I'll go ahead and show you guys a demo of what the website looks like in general. I've got 10minutemail.com pulled up, which is one of the websites that I'll have linked in the description field down below. And you can see here, this is the email address that we've been assigned for the next 10 minutes. And you can see this is the countdown timer that shows up on how long we'll have this email address for. And any of the new messages that come into this address will be shown down below. So right here, we're going to go ahead and test it out with this personal email I've got here. So I've already copied this email address to my clipboard. We're going to paste that there. We're just going to do test 10-minute mail here with no body, and we're just going to go ahead and send that off. And let's go ahead and wait. You can hear that it's sent. And we'll wait for it to come into this email address. Let's see how long it takes. And if that message doesn't come in time before this 10-minute timer gives up, before this 10-minute timer reaches 0, all you have to do is use this refresh button and it says 10 minute more. So all we got to do is that, and then you can see that it added 10, it switched it back to 10 minutes. And here you can see that this is that email that I sent. So it will work on those promo code emails that you will receive in order to get a discount code or anything like that on a certain order. So we can look at another one. This one is another one where your messages would show up here. You can click this button for another 10 minutes. And this one's a little bit different because it formats it with a name in the email address. So it looks a little bit more legit, though this website looks a little bit more sketchy just because it's got that whole hacker vibe mentality. On to website number 2, and that is design websites. So there's 2 main ones that I found that work really well, and that's Crello as well as Canva. So I personally go with Canva just because I've been using that one a little bit longer, but there's also Crello as the option if you don't want to use Canva. And basically this gives you the skill to be a designer even if you have no skills at all, because they have pre-built templates on various things, whether it has to be like an Instagram post, a poster, a YouTube thumbnail, which is what I use it for, and other things. And basically, it's super useful because it has that template for you. It has the nice fonts out there. It has some nice icons that you can add to your poster or whatever thing you are designing. And they all start off with a free tier, but you can also get a premium tier where you can get some extra features like getting icons as well as exporting them in different formats, but most of the ones that I have found the need for are free, so I've just stuck with the free Canva tier. Another reason why it's really nice is that it gives you the option to do templates. So you don't have to figure out the size for different things on your own. So when I am creating a YouTube thumbnail, all I have to do is search up YouTube thumbnail and it'll pop up the dimensions that I need specifically, and I can upload my own image and then drop that in there, as well as add my own text that I would like to add. And it's very simple. Then you just download it and it's ready to use after that. So right now we're taking a look at Crello, and this is what the landing page looks like if you decide to create an account. And all you have to do is click sign up for free, and you can choose to log in with a dedicated email password that you would like to create on your own, or you can log in using your Google account or your Facebook account. And that is the same with Canva. So if we take a look at Canva, you can also sign up with your email as well as Facebook and Google. Now if we go ahead and look at some of the designs though, this is what Crello looks like. And when you're on the landing page, they give you a lot of templates to choose from. So all you have to do is click on use this template. And this one is specifically for an Instagram story, so I've seen a lot of people use it for that. You can have a Facebook cover photo, an animated post, and let's go ahead and view all 40 of the different formats. So you can also add a Facebook video cover. I did not know that they had this feature, but it seems really cool. So let's go ahead and check that out. And let's see. So this is one of their premium features, which is the reason why I probably didn't know about it, because I don't use the premium features. So we're going to go ahead and look at some of their other free things. And let's go ahead and go to YouTube channel art. And you saw that they had the dimensions already chosen for you. And all you have to do is, let's see, we have to click one that says free, or else if you click one that has a diamond, that means it needs a premium account. So you have to upgrade your account in order to be able to use it. So all you have to do is click on a piece of text, and there you can edit it. So all you have to do is start typing something else, and that's it, and you can make it your own from there. You can change the colors by clicking on the different dial boxes and things like that to make it your own. And then here we have Canva, which is the one that I use. So you can see some of these are the thumbnails of my most recent videos, and this is typically the one that I use. This is the YouTube thumbnail, and you can see it also has the dimensions listed down below. So you can also create custom dimensions on both this and Crello kind of background. So we're going to go ahead and go back and then do a YouTube thumbnail. So here you can see all of these are listed as free. So the thing that I like is that they list their ones that are free first. I don't know if I've stumbled upon a thumbnail that requires money, but mostly it's because it'll be a design that requires you to pay. So you can see here that this is one of them. This stock photo in the background has that Canva watermark because it is one of those things that you would have to pay for. But if you still want to use that My Winter Lookbook text and just not that stock image and find your own, all you have to do is click on the image where it's traced, and then you just click delete or backspace, and then you can replace this image with one of your own. And then here we can delete it again, and then you can just add from your own uploads. All right, on to website number 3, and that's just online storage in general. So there's a lot of different websites, and if you guys have been subscribed to my channel, you know that I am a big advocate for Dropbox because that's what I personally use. But I also have an account with OneDrive, Google Drive, and Box as well. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick run through of what are some of the pros and cons of each of them, and that's mainly the storage feature that it allows you to have. Box is mainly known for their enterprise solutions, but they also have individual ones as well. Box gives you 10 gigabytes of storage for free, but the con is that it only allows files up to 250 megabytes. Now with Dropbox, they only give you 2 gigs to start with, but through referrals and stuff, you can earn more gigs. And you get 500 megabytes per person that uses your referral code, or if you use somebody else's referral code, which I'll go ahead and drop mine in this description down below. If you guys want to, you get an extra 500 from there as well. So it's an easy way to start racking up storage. Then there is Google Drive, which gives you 15 gigabytes of storage, but this is shared across Gmail. Photos, if you don't upload your photos in full resolution, which you should because then it won't take up any of the space off of your 15 gigs, and then there's just the Google Drive itself. So It's nice that they give you 15, and it doesn't cost that much to go up a tier if you want more storage, but I have found it suffice enough to mainly just go with the free tier, just because if I find that I don't need a document anymore, I'll just go ahead and download it off of Google Drive and just sync it off somewhere else, or just put it on a file storage somewhere else, because the main reason why I have it on Google Drive is so I can use Google Docs and edit from multiple devices, as well as having that real-time sync, and then seeing if I want to be able to share it with somebody and edit documents at the same time. I can see who's editing and who added what, so it has very good version control. Then lastly, there is OneDrive, which gives you 5 gigabytes of storage, and the main reason why I use OneDrive is because I use OneNote. So OneNote is their notebook kind of storage thing, and I use it mainly for work as well as like things that I'm learning right now, so it's easy to just keep all of my notes in the same place. On to website number 4, and that is a task manager. So a lot of people use to-do lists and other things like that, and the only problem that I find with to-do lists is that it's hard remembering where you put that to-do list, and that's the only reason why it doesn't really work for me. I really like the ability to cross things out, so if I can remember where I put that list, then it's fine. But as far as managing things that are in a larger scope where it's not something that I can get done all in one day or all in one sitting, I tend to use a app for that, and all of these different websites that I will be listing have a app associated with it, as well as a website version if you don't want to take up space on your device by downloading the dedicated app. And the first one is going to be Trello. Trello is what I personally use to keep track of different things, and it's nice because you can add labels and different things like that in order to keep track of what kind of tasks you are trying to do, and it's the Kanban kind of format. So then there is also Asana, and Asana is great for teams, so is Trello, but I find Trello is more so for like personal use, and Asana is very easy to assign people to, but that's also probably because I've only used Asana in like a work environment rather than just like personal keeping track of things and things like that. And then there is Evernote, which is kind of iffy on because I like doing to-do notes in Evernote because it has that little checkbox feature. But the only thing is that you can't really assign reminders to certain individual tasks. You can assign a reminder for a note in general, but then it's hard to assign it to a certain task. So that's where Wunderlist comes in, and that's also what I use for individual tasks. So Wunderlist to me is almost like Trello, where I can have everything all in one list, but instead of like having that interface where I click and drag a task into a different section, it's more so it's just click yes or no, it's done. So it's on the list. If it's not done, it's gone if it's done. And then Trello is more so if there's different stages to a task. So if there is something that is still in the idea stage, and then something in work in progress, and then something in progress, and then completed stage, then I would use Trello for that. But if it was just like a task like take out the trash, then I would just have it on Wunderlist because it keeps it simple. And I know it gets kind of confusing having all of these different lists and things like that all in different places, but that's what the reminders are for. And finally, on to website number 5, and that is a deal finder. A deal finder, which is basically anything that helps you save money on normal purchases. So this includes like a coupon, but the only thing with like a coupon is that there are certain deals that have a deal. It's not like you can try and just see if there is a coupon for something that you're currently buying. And that's also the same thing with Slick Deals. With like a coupon, it's more mainstream because I found out about it a long time ago, and it's more so just to find out whether or not there's a deal on certain things. On Slick Deals, you can set notifications where if there's something that is posted that has a deal, they will email you personally, so you don't have to be receiving all of the emails of things that you wouldn't typically buy. So you can put a notification reminder for if there is a drone that is on sale or a gimbal or anything like that, and they will email you personally for that deal, and you won't get any of the other notifications, though I kind of just like scrolling through the slickdeals.net website just to see what else is being sold at a deal. Then in the other case where you're trying to find a coupon that is applicable to the item that you're currently purchasing that you just need, then that's where the Honey Chrome extension comes into play. Honey is an extension that can also be on other browsers as well, that will find whether or not you're finding the best deal for the product that you are trying to purchase. They will either let you know the price history, which is typically found on Amazon and other well-known shopping websites, or they will try and find coupon codes or deal codes and discount codes to apply to your checkout cart, and there's really no harm in using it because it just saves you money. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on the 5 different types of websites that everyone should be using. I hope you guys found it useful and found some websites that you should start using. And if there was a website that you think that should have been included in this video, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you liked it, as always, smash that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for further content. Till then, I'll see you guys later.